But happy Thursday, happy Pride, everybody. I hope that you are doing well. And thank you for being here for this event. Yoga Nidra, for those of you who don't know, is very near and dear to my heart. I have a whole Yoga Nidra album on my website if you haven't seen that already. And I don't do a lot of public events anymore. A lot of my work has kind of turned to the private sector at this point, but a few weeks ago, I just had an itch to teach yoga nidra. So here we are, and I'm thankful that you're here for this experience. I know that many of you, if not all of you, have practiced yoga nidra many times, but I'll just go through some reminders for setup just so that you are as comfortable as can be. Classically, yoga nidra is done lying on the floor on a yoga mat with maybe some blankets over it, but use whatever is accessible to you in this moment in your body. Maybe you lay on a couch. Beds are okay if you have to, but our bodies are used to falling asleep in bed, so be careful with that one. Make sure that your environment is as conducive to rest as you can as well. So maybe you close your curtains, close the door, um, turn off any notifications on your cell phones or devices so there's not any pinging happening while we are under. And so yeah, there's that. If you want to cover up your eyes with an eye pillow, I recommend doing something very, very light, like a tissue or a sock. The weighted eye pillows that we sometimes use for yoga classes, those are just a bit too heavy for an extended yoga nidra practice. After a while, they'll start to hurt. Even if it's warmer in your space now, you may want to have a blanket nearby and cover up with it. The body's core temperature drops during this process, and so what might feel nice and warm right now might actually get cold a little bit later. So if you don't need the blanket now, just have it nearby. And I think that's all I'm going to say for setup. And so take the next couple of seconds, if you haven't already, and make yourself comfortable. And really give yourself a lot of permission with that instruction. Make yourself comfortable. What can you do to make yourself 10 to 15% more comfortable? Is it a pillow underneath the knees to relieve lower back pain? Do you need a different kind of pillow for your head? Did you lay down and realize, oh, I actually do need that blanket? Or I need to close that window or whatever it could be? Maybe you need to go to the bathroom one more time. There's time for that. Take the next minute or so to make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. And as you continue to settle in, I'd like you to remind yourself that this time we have together today is time that you have intentionally set aside to not have to do anything. And definitely not, you don't have to worry about anything. Whatever obligations, concerns, or to-do lists you might have, all of that is important, but just allow it to sit down next to you, or maybe even in another room, metaphorically, in your mind. You don't have to worry about any of it right now. And if any of that filters into your experience, if you're aware of it, you can just set it down again. This is time for you. This is time for rest. And just see if there's any additional movement and give yourself that permission. And when you settle into stillness, allow yourself to rest there. And throughout this process, to the best of your ability, try to remain as still as possible. And feel your body resting here, present with all of the sensations that come with being in this body. There may be some discomfort or pain in your body, soreness. There may be places that feel relaxed and open, neutral sensations. Whatever's there in your body, welcome it to this practice. You're here. Allow it all to be here. And notice your body moving with your breath. And the chest and belly lifting as you inhale. And the chest and belly falling as you exhale. And try not to control that. Just be aware of it. Inhale, the chest and belly rise. Exhale, the chest and belly fall. It's as if with every exhale, every fall of the breath, that you relax just a little bit more. Whatever you're feeling energetically, whether you're tired or hyper or somewhere in between, just let your energetic body also rest. If there's some freneticness, just invite it to ground toward the floor. If you're tired, surrender to it. And as your body and your breath and your energy continue to relax, allow my words to be your words internally. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will stay awake. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra to release. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra to connect. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra right now. Aware of the chest and belly rising and falling on the effortless breath. I'd like you to think of something that you are trying to manifest in your life. Perhaps a resolution you have, something you're trying to bring into being. Could be an intention that you've had for a long time. It could be something that spontaneously arises as I ask that question. What is something you'd like to manifest? And try not to think about it too much. Whatever arises quickly usually is the right thing for today's practice. And once you have thought of that thing that you're trying to manifest, I would love for you to feel gratitude for it as if it's already happened. I already am that. I already have that. Maybe even repeat that in your mind. I am that. I have that. And again, feel gratitude as if it's already come to pass. It's already manifested. And if for some reason nothing's coming up, just hold openness that it will eventually. In a moment, we'll begin a body scan. During this practice, all you have to do is bring your awareness to each point or region of the body as I name it. And if you lose place, simply start wherever we're at the moment your mind returns. Keep the breath calm and steady. And bring your awareness to the top of your head. Your forehead, the sides of your head, the back of your head, your eyelids, your eyes, and the space behind your eyes. Your ear canals, your ears, the bridge of your nose, the openings of your nostrils, your cheekbones, the lips of your mouth, the hinge of your jaw, your tongue, the front of your neck and throat, the back of your neck, the tops of your shoulders, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, wrists, the palms of your hands, your fingers and thumbs, the backs of your hands, collarbones, your shoulder blades, your entire rib cage, front to back, your front abdomen, lower back, the muscles down toward your pelvis, your hip joints, the tops of your thighs, and the backs of your thighs, and both knees, your shins, your calves, both ankles, the tops of your feet, all of your toes, the soles of your feet, your entire body, your entire body, your entire body. Please bring your awareness to the movement of your breath in your abdomen. And as you inhale, feel the belly rise. And again, as you exhale, feel the belly fall. And just relax any gripping or holding in and around the muscles of the abdomen, inviting plenty of space for the breath to manifest here in the belly. Inhale, belly expanding, rising. Exhale, belly falling. And I'd like you to imagine at the center of the abdomen is a bright light. As you inhale, that light expands, belly rises. As you exhale, that light contracts, and the belly falls. Inhale, the light expands. Exhale, the light contracts, belly rising, and belly falling. Light expanding, light contracting. And if you'd like to add a mantra or sound to this practice, as the light expands, the belly rises, hear the sound sat, S-A-T, sat. And as the light contracts and the belly falls, hear the sound nam, N-A-M, nam. Inhale, sat. Exhale, nam. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. Sat nam, meaning my name is truth, or I am truth. Please allow the light and sound to fade. And become aware of your whole body again. And feel your body incredibly heavy, as if gravity has been increased, pulling you toward the core of the planet. Feel your body heavy. Then please feel your body light. Gravity is letting you go. You could almost float into the air. Feel your body light. And please feel your body heavy again, as if you were made of stone, rooted a mountain, grounded. Feel your body heavy. And feel your body light, as if you were made of air, buoyant, drifting. Feel your body light. And feel your body come to a comfortable middle. And notice the aspect of your mind that was unperturbed by the shifting weight of the body, didn't have an opinion or feeling about it, that just simply observed. And still aware of the body. Feel your body cold, as if you were standing outside in a snowstorm, wind biting to the bone. Feel your body cold. And then feel your body hot, as if you were in a thick, humid jungle, sweating, steaming. Just feel your body hot. And then feel your body cold again, as if you were in a deep freezer. Feel your body cold. And feel your body hot again, as if you're standing in a desert, high noon, full sun, no shade. Feel your body hot. And allow the temperature of your body to come to a comfortable middle. And notice the aspect of your mind that was unbothered by the shifting temperature of your body. Didn't care or wasn't concerned about you being hot or cold, but simply observed the experience of the body shifting temperatures. And then bring to mind a time when you felt sad, not dwelling on what made you feel sad in that moment, but just what sadness felt like. Bring that to mind as clearly as you can right now. And then bring to mind a time when you felt joyful. You enjoyed the experience you were having. Again, not really dwelling on what made you feel joy, but the feeling of it. What did joy feel like? Bring that to mind as clearly as you can now. And then please bring to mind a time when you felt angry. What does anger feel like? Again, not what caused it, but the feeling of anger. Bring that to mind now. And then bring to mind a time when everything just felt like it was going your way. The universe was conspiring in your favor. There was a sense of ease and flow. Bring that to mind. What does ease feel like? And then bring your awareness to that aspect of your mind that simply witnessed the shifting emotional mental states. Didn't get involved with one being good, bad, or otherwise, but simply observed you shifting states of mind. And staying with that witnessing perspective, the aspect of your mind that simply observes, imagine a screen about 6 inches in front of your forehead, like a movie theater or a drive-in. And at first you see the screen blank, but as you keep your awareness on the screen, shapes begin to form, images appear. Some of them may be familiar, some might be not so or more abstract. Whatever comes to the screen, just observe. You don't need to judge it, and you don't need to change it. Maybe find yourself getting involved with something you see. Just in your mind, sit back again and just observe. Just observe. And then allow the screen to go blank again. In a moment, I'll be naming random images, and I'd like you to bring them to the screen in as much detail as you can, visualizing them in the short amount of time I give you to do so. Don't draw it, just see it, whatever comes to mind. So please bring to the screen a calm lake, a sunny sky, a dark window, a tree standing alone in a field, a mountain, a noisy street, a bird in flight, the full moon, an airplane, an empty classroom, the steps in front of a church, an apple tree, a young puppy, a swing set, the setting sun, a single red rose, a busy street, a graveyard at night, an old woman, waves on the ocean, the setting sun, a calm river, Please allow the screen to fade. And picture yourself standing at the base of a tall tower. See it as clearly as you can, a tall tower. What does it look like? What surrounds it? What's the light, sound, smell? And where you would like to head is to the top of the tower. And so you enter the tower at its base. You follow a staircase, ascending step by step toward the top. What does the staircase look like as you pass each step? Perhaps there are pictures or windows or textures, lighting, non-lighting. Just see it. Over time, it feels like you have been ascending forever. Keep going. Without realizing it, you find yourself suddenly at a doorway at the top of the staircase. And as you open the door, you enter the tallest, the highest room of this tall tower. And the walls are lined with shelves. And on the shelves is everything that you have ever experienced. And so browse the room. Look upon the shelves and see what you have kept. Some things you may remember clearly, some may be more faded. Look around the room. And as you're browsing this room, it feels like there's something here that doesn't actually quite belong. Maybe it's a limiting memory, a false belief, something that you can let go of. What is that that you can let go of? Maybe it's been weighing you down, holding you back in some way. Try not to think about it too hard. Usually, whatever comes up is the right one. And take it off the shelf, however it's manifesting in your mind's eye. And once you have it, you turn toward the center of the room, and at the center is a stone basin on a pedestal. And so you take this thing that you can let go of, and you place it in the basin. And as you set it down, say to yourself, I release this, and then name it. Say it 3 times. And on the third time, it combusts. It's set aflame, and it burns hot. You can feel the heat on your face, but you're not afraid of it. This needs to be let go of. This is a kindness. Let it burn. Let it be reduced to ash. Eventually, the fire burns out, and the ash of that which you have released remains in the basin. Really wishing to let go of the hold this thing had. We even need to clear the ashes. With an inhale, see the ashes rise into the air in front of you. With an exhale, send the ashes through the roof of the tower, could be a chimney or a hole, out into somewhere else. And then repeat that 8 more times. Inhale, ashes lift in front of you. Exhale, they're cast into the ethers away from you. 7 more times. And with the last exhale, even the smallest molecule of ash is expelled. And you sense clarity around you, within you. And with this clarity, remember the thing that you want to manifest, that you've already felt gratitude for. Call it by its name 3 times. That thing that you want to bring into your life, that you've been wanting to manifest, that resolution. And on the third naming, it appears in the basin in front of you, as if by magic, it's here. and feel gratitude for it. It's here. Welcome it. It's everything you hoped it would be. It's everything you needed. And you pick it up. And in such gratitude and grace, you take it over to the shelf and you put it on the shelf in that vacant spot. And you welcome it to your system, to your collection, to you. That gratitude filling your system, your mind, your body, your spirit. And you close your eyes and you feel lighter, clearer, calmer, and better resourced. Your eyes closed and remembering that somewhere in some other space and time you are lying down, practicing yoga nidra, and listening to the sound of my voice. And know that the tower is always there for you to return to, but allow your consciousness to shift back into your body, resting here, wherever you're resting. And remember that which you brought into the tower, that which you have manifested, and feel gratitude one more time for it. Please feel your body. Feel your body at ease, a state of conscious effortlessness. Your eyes remaining closed, remember the space around you in as much detail as you can. Notice your breath, the chest and belly rising and falling. Everything from here forward, of course, is at your own pace. As you're ready, you can deepen your breath. Bigger inhale, more complete exhale. When and if you feel ready, you can make some gentle movements in your hands and feet, your arms and legs. And it might even feel good to roll to your right side for a few breaths. Only when you're ready. There's no rush here. And in due time, again, only when you're ready, you can then bring yourself up to a seat. This might be a moment just to sit and feel. Could be a moment to meditate when you're finally in a seat. But whatever you do from here on out for the rest of your day, be gentle, be kind to yourself, and know that that which you are seeking is already within you. And if you need to return to that tower in the mind, it's there for you to go back to. Thank you all so much for being here. Namaste.